What is up, you guys? This is All Day and Day 1 on the PS4, and I'm going to be giving you an Engineering Division Specialist walkthrough guide, explanation, whatnot. So, let's go ahead and check out what the Division Specialist
If it's not
has.
here, you don't need it.
So, with what he does is you're able to craft gear, you're able to craft blues, you're able to craft heroic rarity, rare rarity, and super heroic rarities. Um, just keep in mind though that these are not going to be your end game type of gear. You can't craft level 60 gear, you can't craft cosmic gear. Um, these are just for, I guess, people that want to be able to have purple gear or just
Hey, Hornhead. Long
have the
time no
stats that
see.
they're looking for. You cannot pick out the stats that you want, but I mean, you can always try to roll the stats that you would like to have, especially if you have all the materials for it. Also, even having level 57 purple gear, even if you have full level 57 purple gear, you will still be able to pass
You
through
presume to
cosmic
take me
difficulty
to hell, Ghost
depending on
Rider?
your
I
build
need
and your
no
character and
chauffeur.
yada yada yada. So that is another
Hello.
way you can
I just
get geared
happen to
up,
be in the
because that is
neighborhood.
what I did. I got my character geared up in level 57 purple gears at first, got them through superheroic and cosmic just through that. Um, well, no, superheroic, and then I went to farm and yada yada yada, blah blah blah. So let's look at. We already just went through the weapons and armor, but they take less materials. Well, obviously they'll take less materials depending on the tier. So
Greetings, Your Highness.
rarity, whatever items will require less materials. The heroic rarity will
Copter.
require a little bit more, and the super heroic will obviously cost the most. Subcomponents, you're definitely going to be wanting to use these as much as you can, especially if you're going to be using the science division specialist. You're going
A
to need to
squirrel girl
use
has
the
mastered the
engineering
art of
one just
cuteness, it
to be able to
seems.
make materials. So the way these work, so let's say I want to make nanotech filaments. I would press it, and then you can see it takes 5 of my spare parts. Um, it doesn't cost a lot of credits, only 1,000 credits, and the output it'll give me 5 nanotech filaments. It's not 5 spare parts for one. It's 5 spare parts for 5 nanotech filaments. So all I'd have to do is just
Of
hold
course I will
craft
help
and
wherever I
press
am
X, and
needed.
I'd get my 5 nanotech filaments. For
Let's turn
something
that frown
like
upside down.
a blue, no. So anything that's purple, like the high-tech fabric, it would require 5 bulletproof ceramics and 5 enhanced genomes, but you won't get 5 high-tech fabrics back. You'll only get one. They still only cost 1,000 credits, but they will only give you one of them. So it's for any of them that are purple on here. The next part that we're gonna go over are your artifacts that you can purchase and create. So Advanced Banner Tech Accelerator is probably the best one here, but as you can see, the crafting cost is 300,000 credits, and I mean the materials aren't bad at all. 20 spare parts, 20 scrap metals, 5 ionic particles, and 5 futuristic alloys, and 1 unstable molecule. It's not bad at all, and yeah, so it costs 300,000. So does the recalibrated shield protection spear. This one costs 300,000. Is the same materials that are required.
Sorry, Chilly Willy. I'm way too hot
The
for you.
support beacon is only 100,000. This is actually a pretty good artifact. So if you are looking for an okay artifact, especially if you are a summoner, this one would definitely help you out, because you can get 600 and 900 summoned ally damage rating, and 2 to 350 damage rating, and 5 to 10% chance when you hit to summon a shield gunner to fight alongside you for 30 seconds, and it's 1 minute cooldown. 4 to 8% bonus attack speed.
Oh, hey! You want to tag along?
Only problem is it requires a modification installation kit, and you can
With
get
any
those.
incantation, every last syllable matters. It is best to remember that.
You can get a modification installation kit from the
You turned my
logistic
brother
quartermaster.
against me, Spider-Man.
So
An apology may not cover
that
it.
costs 100 legendary marks. So that's not going to be easy to come by. The shield training manual clearance level 5 is a pretty good starter artifact if you're looking for a pretty good one, because it gives you +1 to all your attributes, 700 and 1000 health, and just a
Oh,
bunch
hey!
of other
You want to
stats.
tag along?
And the materials that are required aren't that much either. It only costs 82,000 credits. And the Vita Ray projector is not worth your time. And yeah, that's basically all you really need. So subcomponents is really the main thing from the engineering division specialist. Artifacts is something that you can go for, but I'd rather just farm for my artifacts. And you don't need to craft your gear. You can craft the purple gear if you have, I would suggest crafting purple gear if you have the current the
You may
materials for
represent
it
the best America has to
and
offer,
whatnot,
but your
but
flag
other than
carries
that,
so many
you
other
really don't
connotations.
need to do any of that. But yeah, so this was a nice little guide on the engineering division specialist, and hope this helps you guys out and whatnot. And yeah, so this is all day any day one, and I'm gonna go. Peace.